Okay, rolling.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, start. Good. Hi, my name is Ed. I'm here to talk about Ad City. The goal of Ad City is to link people to businesses, just like how Google link people to information. Let me start by telling you a story. Once upon a time, there was a boy who was, afraid of getting his hair cut. One day, when he's out shopping with his friends, a shopkeeper recommended a barber to them. And when, against his will, the boy was taken to the barber. And to his surprise, when he arrived, the barber handed him a handheld console to play. Because of that, he went by the same barber every time he needs a haircut. Because of that, he recommended all his friends to a barber. So what's the moral of the story? Games are really good at engaging customers, taking them into advocates. Well, yeah, that's the obvious part, But the most important part is that, the recommendation would not be possible if not for the social links between the barber, the shopkeeper, and the boy's hand. So, Ad City, does exactly that. It forms, links between people. So, 1 out of 7 people in the UK are entrepreneurs. And the majority of them are independent store owners. Ad City help them strengthen their relationship with their customer through gamifying customer loyalty system. Most important of all, Ad City forms a bridge between them and the new millennials, which is vital for their survival in the 21st century. You, as consumers, benefit from this service from having an enhanced shopping experience, because Ad City literally turns cities into giant amusement parks. You get rewarded for every action you perform. For instance, if you opt in to receive an offer from a business, you get tokens to spend in this giant amusement park. So every day is an invite to an adventure in Ad City. Would you like to experience the imponderable joy of seeing the world through Ad City? Thank you.
Afterwards if you want to hear some more. Thank you very much. So now we've got Antonio pitch next.
Gosh, where do I start? I haven't really prepared a pitch, to be honest, and the vision is so broad that it's quite hard to kind of tie into a small space of time, but I'll give it my best shot. So basically I represent a small pilot called the Love Project, which is about instilling certain values at a community and grassroots level, values around love and compassion and empathy and kindness and generosity and things that we feel are lacking at a community level. We do this by introducing innovative approaches to health and well-being as one of the small projects within the Love Project. But we also have other arms in innovation, in entrepreneurialism, in employment, in engaging hard-to-reach community groups. So basically we're a small pilot that fits into a larger pilot that is called the Disrupt Mental Health Campaign, which is part of another organisation that sits in the Department of Health. We've got connections in Parliament, in Whitehall, in NHS with clinical directors, with service leads, and we're also very in tuned and engaged with local community. And what we want to try and do is create a movement which begins planting the small seeds and creates a universal care plan that everybody can engage with. And basically we look at new sciences, new technologies, new techniques, new innovations, new approaches that are coming through and offer more of a holistic approach to healing people in the community. So we're looking for investment, we're looking for people to get involved, and we want to grow and build our network and move forward.
So this is one of their crowdfunding platforms being represented tonight, which is for food products. So take it away.
Hi everybody, how's everybody doing? Good. My name's Kojo and I'm the founder and CEO of Crowdmunch.com. Crowdmunch.com is a platform, obviously crowdfunding, that helps people who are trained chefs, pop-ups and food enthusiasts to create events that's funded by an audience of food lovers. So we marry the two people and we kind of sit in the middle. And how do we do this? We help them with social content, we help them with videos, we help them with premises. So anything they need to know about how to raise finance for their small project, we actually help them to do that. Crowdfunding is growing exponentially every single year. Year on year, it's growing and growing and growing. It's a multi-billion-pound industry. Now, we believe that that industry is going to niche off and go into different types of directions. It might go for film, it might go for sports, it might go for food. And so therefore, on that basis, we're choosing food to be our particular niche market, because we believe it's one of the fastest growing sectors within the UK. So if you have a friend who fancies themselves as a Gordon Ramsay, or they think they're the next Jamie Oliver and they want to start something but they don't want to invest too much of their own money into that particular project, they can go into CrowdMunch and they can actually gauge how many people are actually pledging towards their particular event. So initially you can even find out how many people have put money towards your event before you've even spent a dime. So that's the kind of power of that crowdfunding can actually have. There's a lot more I could talk about. I could go on and on about crowdfunding because I do like it a lot. I think it's changing the way people actually sell to each other, market to each other, and how we see the world as a whole. So come drop by, talk to me. I'm Kojo, I'm from crowdmunch.com, and I'll be happy to help you with any ideas you have in creating your own event. Do you have a question?
No, I'm really good, as you can see. I like it. If you need a man from Del Monte for your company,
Definitely. If I need some fruits, I'll definitely come to you. Any other questions? Okay.
Excellent. So I'm not pitching. So tonight, so I'm representing Crowd Mission tonight, who are a platform. Don't film this. Who are a platform for social entrepreneurs. So they have niched into sort of health, clean water. There are lots of projects on there right now. They've got quite a few sort of celebrity backers like Keira Knightley and things like that. So when they take people on, they thoroughly look at your project and they help you with marketeers and things like that, which is, I think, a good way of doing it, because you really need a full team to help you realise your dreams. So I think they've been running for about a year, and they're actually coming out with a new app called Crowd Solo soon, which you won't need to be a sophisticated investor to use. You'll just be able to put pounds in and then send it to your friend, and then they can put a pound in. So it's like a new way of looking at crowdfunding in micropayments. So yeah, I'll post on the website when that is launched. I also work in crowdfunding videos, and we've produced a lot of those. We've done some videos for Crowdcube Accelerator, and we also help people do marketing and things like that. So if anyone needs any help, come and say hi. Thank you all for coming, and please eat and drink as much as you want. Cheers.